Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Embellishments on the 11th, hosted by Deb Hoax Crafty Cottage here on YouTube. Everyone that's participating will be in the description box below. This month I chose to do something fairly simple. I have some projects that I'm working on, so these embellishments will go great in those projects. I use these two punches, um, which you all know that I like stamps, that you use, and as well as making my own stamps. I did this because I purchased these cute little stamp sets from HSN, and I thought they would be good on some stamps. So I got this because it looks like a stamp already, right? Got that right in the background. This little bird one. And then I use this right here. And this is a really pretty stamp. Really, really pretty. And so my goal is to make 10 of whatever I'm working on every month whenever I'm creating. And so we got these right here. And I just chose to do it in different colors. And I didn't care if it stamped out really nice and neat because, stamps kind of look weathered, especially if you're going to do a junk journal situation. And I thought that this would be really cool to put in some pockets and have the person use it as ephemera, and they could add to whatever they needed to add to it. Now, when I stamped this one out the first time, I think I used this pink. And even though it's pretty, I think maybe the craft doesn't give the pink enough shine, so I use this red. I think this is the distress. Yeah, picked raspberry, I think, is this color, and this is the post box red, which I love. It's really pretty. And I have been trying to find different color inks to do some of my inking with, and you need to have a variety, not just one color like I normally use. And so these birds, I stamped it out first in these colors, and they didn't come out so great. I think I did this one first. I can't remember. And it's okay. Of course, this could, if I was really into like layering and mixed media, I probably could add something to it. But I didn't make them for myself. And you can see the different size of stamp punch and shape. If you have a electronic die cutting machine, you can use this to have a scallop square, which is all this is a scallop square. You can just size it down to whatever size you want and then get the paper off and cut it. So you don't have to have a punch if you don't have one. Or if you have a scallop die cut, you can do the same thing. I really like this one. I don't think these are good for coloring, in my opinion, because you won't, it's so small, it's so tiny. This is what, 2x2, yeah, so you don't want to really be messing around with that. If you're into small coloring, of course you can. And what I chose to do is just stamp in different angles on here, so it gives it a little different look, in my opinion, even though it's the exact same. And then the butterfly. Like I said, I don't remember what I stamped first or last or whatever. I just was stamping up a whole bunch of stuff. And this is my creation for the month, for this month. And I had a lot of fun doing it. I recently purchased a whole bunch of stamps from a store, used stamps that go mailing stamps, postage stamps, not craft stamps. And I had that on my mind, as well as these little tiny images. And I was like, oh, this would be a really cool embellishment. And that's why I did it. I know that people have done this before. And so, it's nothing new. I've even did this before in a previous craft project. But I'll say thank you all for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this, and I hope that you've got some inspiration. If nothing else, you've been entertained. Until next time, happy crafting.